Hey guys, welcome to your final webcast of the summer. Just going to give you some information on the exam, and then we'll give you some information on the exam review, and then that's it. We're done. Congratulations on getting to this point. It's been a pretty cool summer for me marking your stuff, and let's get to business right now. So first of all, final documents. They are due for me on Wednesday, as you can see in the here I am right here by 11:30 p.m. July 26th. That's this Wednesday coming up. I cannot accept them after that. The reason is because your raw marks are due for me at midnight. So I unfortunately don't have a chance to continue marking into Thursday after or Thursday morning or Wednesday night if you want to call it after midnight. I just can't do it. So up to 11:30 on Wednesday is when I'm accepting assignments. I know I've been really lenient with deadlines throughout the summer, and normally I'm fine with it, but this is something that unfortunately I can't really do anything about. So please get your assignments into me Wednesday by 11:30 p.m. and that way you know that you're good, we're good, and you're ready for your exam. Um, as far as the exam day, let's scroll down to some exam information. Notice that the exam is now 1 to 4. I don't know if some of you have read this change. It's super important, okay? You got to be at the CEC, which is at Yonge and Sheppard, at 1:15, sorry, room 115, between 1 and 4 p.m. on Thursday, July 27th. That's next Thursday. It is an afternoon exam. They changed the time, which is actually kind of convenient. I find afternoon exams are a little easier to manage. So it's kind of a benefit for you guys. But a few things that you need to note. First of all, I'm just going to talk about the location. It's a CEC. So for our Cardinal Carter people, you know where it is. There should be no problem. You should have no problem finding 115. You'll probably have a better job finding 115 than I will. But it's at 1 o'clock. So if you're driving down, it's at Yonge and Sheppard. That is not the most convenient location for you um, to get to in the afternoon in Toronto. So be aware of that as you got to get there for 1 o'clock. There will be no time allocated if you are late. So it's essential that you're there at 1 p.m. Minimum 1 p.m. You should be there at least half an hour early. Also, parking, there's nothing there. Okay? So you're going to have to, if you're getting driven by your parents or somebody, they're going to have to drop you off at the front and you'll have to park around this, like on a side street. Or if you are driving, you can park at Yonge and Sheppard. I believe across from the subway station, there is a parking lot. I think it's probably $10 behind a whole bunch of bars and restaurants. Um, you can park there. That's probably where I'm going to end up parking. So you can park there, and there's also the subway stop. So it is convenient if you're taking the subway. When you do get to the exam, there is absolutely no cell phones. And I know that most of you know this, but just so you know, there are no cell phones in the exam while it's going on at all. I can't even see them. I don't want to see them on your desk. They got to be turned right off. And that's a very, very important thing to note. As well as bags. If you have a bag, it's got to be at the front of the room. You can't have it by your desk. You can't have any notes unless you have an IEP, and I haven't gotten any IEPs from anybody, and I should have by now. But if you do, you need to email it to me so I know that you are allowed something like that. And it's got to be the official document that you email it to me. What else do I have to tell you guys? Photo identification. I need to have this on the day of the exam. Can't write it without it. It's super important. You need to show me your face and your name. So that could be a driver's license if you have one, TTC card, a work badge if you work at McDonald's and it's got your name on it. I don't care. I just need to see your name and a picture, and that way you can write the exam. So please, please, please make sure you have that. Also, please bring some paper. I'm not sure if they're going to be giving us paper for this exam, so just be prepared. Bring some paper, 4 pages, like paper, sorry, pens, pencils, all that stuff. Make sure you have that. Also, go straight to the class. Don't congregate in the hallways. Um, they want to make sure that you go straight to room 115. There was an exam in the morning, so those people are going to be leaving. The afternoon people are going to be coming, so it's going to be a jammed campus. So just go to the class. If I get there early, which I anticipate I will open it up early for you so you can sit and chill and just review your notes and things like that. The marks are going to be posted for you guys on Wednesday evening between 8 and 9 p.m. If you get things to me after 9 p.m., I'm still going to count them, but I'm not going to repost the marks. So you'll have to get them on the Thursday morning. But for those who finished everything before the deadline, you will get your marks between 8 and 9 p.m. on Wednesday. And then your final marks after the exam will be posted Friday evening. They're due Friday, so you'll find out exactly what your mark is on Friday. Okay. What else do I have to tell you guys about the exam? That's about it. Okay, so let's go straight to the exam review. All right, this is what you guys came here for. Oh. Okay, the exam review. So first of all, it is in 4 parts. So our knowledge section has all those terms that I've highlighted there, from feudalism to Galileo. I'm telling you right now, those terms are most likely, hint, hint, going to be on the exam. My exam review is straight up. I'm not going to get you guys to study something you're not going to use. Okay, I wouldn't do that to you. So make sure every item you see there, you know it. There are 10 multiple choice questions, and then there are 5 give the significance of and their influence on history questions. And you guys have all seen them in the quizzes. They're out of 3 marks each. So I'm looking for example, what is feudalism? Why was feudalism important? And an example of how feudalism was used or how it impacted history. Okay, some of them are easier than others. Like the Black Death is pretty easy. I know feudalism is pretty easy. Humanism is very easy. But some are a little bit more specific, and you're going to be asked things like the Battle of Lepanto, the Peace of Tilsit. Those are very specific things, so you need to know what it is, why it's important to history, and like the significance of it, and an example of how it existed in history. So 3 things I'm looking for, and that will give you the 3 marks. Okay, part B. 2 short answer questions. Again, similar to the quizzes you guys have had. Those 2 short answer questions are 3 and 4 here. And if you're surprised, like why would a teacher give you the questions to an exam? It's because you're writing a university level exam, and all my university courses, I always give the questions on the exam to you because for me, it's not the content that you know, it's how you apply it. So I'm telling you right now, those are the 2 questions that you're going to get for short answers. Okay, out of 5 each. So was the scientific revolution really revolutionary? Give me 5 things, 5 major developments that helped to transform the nature of science between the 16th and 18th century, and then a compare and contrast between the Catholic and Protestant Reformation. I want you to tell me, exactly what those things mean and how they're kind of similar but different at the same time. Part C, sorry, not Part C, continuing Part A, or Part B, Part 2. Okay, these are your essay questions. You get to choose one of them. One is on the Renaissance, the other is on the English Civil War and the French Revolution. You should have studied these at some point during this course. So pick which one you feel that you could explain, come up with a thesis, and I'm going to tell you right now, with your essay, I need to have a thesis. And I know I've been burning it into you guys all summer. I need the thesis to be specifically clear with the 3 points you're going to talk about. If you don't have 3 points, I can't mark it properly. Okay, so you're putting yourself in danger. This is worth the majority of your test, or your exam. So it's essential that you come in with a proper thesis already ready to go. You know what you're going to talk about, and then you just execute it on the test. Okay. So I need the thesis, 3 body paragraphs that prove your point and give examples from the course, as well as a strong conclusion that outlines your thesis and sums up your paper. You have that, you got it. Okay, and I don't think I'm an extremely difficult marker, but I am looking for those specific things. Part C. In this part, you are going to be dealing with paintings and works of art. Now, I put a couple of hints there. Here they are. So you have an idea of what might be there. Know what those paintings are, who those artists are. You're going to be telling me what the image is, why it's significant, the era it comes from, who the artist is. You have to pick two to outline. Okay, very straightforward. That comes from Unit 2 in the Renaissance period. So please be aware of that. And then Part 4 or Part D is communication. That actually runs throughout the exam, and that's why the essay is worth so much, because the essay question is worth 25, communication is 10, so the actual essay is worth 35. I believe the whole exam is at a 70 or something like that. So it's really important that you use proper spelling and grammar and all that other stuff, or else you won't be able to accrue all those marks. All right. Let's see if this will work for me. It looks like my computer's paused a little bit. So while it's reloading, let me just talk to you guys a little bit about emailing me with questions. If you have any questions going forward for the rest of the term, please let me know. Please let me know, because I need to be in contact with you on almost a daily basis in order to answer your questions, and I feel like in contact with you as much as I possibly can be. So please be aware that you absolutely need to contact me if you have questions. Don't wait till Wednesday at 11:59. I can't do anything about that. Some of you have been emailing me a lot, which is great, but others haven't been. Sorry, I had to shut our television off. My son was watching some cartoon. Anyways, final thing. Thank you very much for this summer. Thank you for all your hard work. I think the majority of you guys did an excellent job. It kind of sucks that this was e-learning, because I didn't get a chance to see you on a day-to-day basis. But overall, this has been a pretty good summer. You guys, some of you guys, your writing is fantastic, and I wish you nothing but luck on everything going forward. So if you do have any questions, please let me know. And I guess that's it for now. Once again, please remember your exam this Thursday, room 115, CEC, Young and Shepherd. If you need to email me, not through this portal, but like my board email, it's listed here as well. And I guess that's it. Good luck with your exam. Good luck with your reviewing. Please stay in contact with me up until Wednesday to keep me, I guess, aware of any time frames that you're going to have with the course. So if we have to make some changes, we will. And that's about it. Okay, well, have a great rest of the weekend, and we will talk again on Thursday. Looking forward to meeting you guys. Take care.